Imagine a place where living beyond a century isn't an anomaly, but a celebrated reality. In Japan, over 90,000 people have done just that, creating the highest concentration of centenarians on Earth. This stands in stark contrast to Western nations, where billions are spent on gym memberships and supplements. Yet the specter of chronic disease, joint pain, and cognitive decline often looms after the age of 50. What, then, is the Japanese secret? It isn't found solely in their diet, nor is it merely a matter of fortunate genetics. When researchers from Harvard and Stanford turned their attention to Japan's oldest citizens, men and women well into their hundreds who remained sharp, mobile, and independent, they uncovered a subtle truth. The key was not in what they ate or how intensely they exercised. It was hidden within 6 simple daily movements. These movements were so understated that they were once dismissed as too basic to be of consequence until modern brain scans and balance tests began to tell a profoundly different story. In fact, one of these practices, performed for just 2 minutes a day, has been linked to an incredible 7-year increase in lifespan. So, if you are over 50 and beginning to notice the quiet creep of stiff knees, slower reflexes, or a touch of brain fog, I invite you to listen closely. We are about to explore 6 ancient habits of movement that can help you age with clarity, balance, and strength, without pills, equipment, or even breaking a sweat. Before we begin, we'd love to know who we're sharing this journey with. Feel free to leave your name and where you're listening from in the comments below. Number 6. The art of slow walking. Sampo. Forget what you may know about walking for exercise. This is not a power walk with earbuds in and calories to burn. Sampo is a quiet, mindful form of movement, a daily ritual for Japanese elders each morning. To practice it, you simply walk at half your normal pace. There is no rush, no pounding the pavement, only a calm, deliberate rhythm, often paired with a specific breathing pattern. Inhale for 2 steps, hold for 2, and then exhale over 4. The magic of this simplicity lies in its effect. This union of walking and breathing has been shown to synchronize the cardiovascular and nervous systems, leading to improved mental clarity, lower blood pressure, and enhanced balance. A decade-long study from Kyoto University revealed that seniors who practiced Sampo daily had 62% less arterial stiffness and moved with the grace of people 20 years their junior. By walking slowly, your feet fully engage with the ground. Each step becomes a deliberate roll from heel to arch to toe, activating all 33 joints in each foot. This sends a cascade of signals to the brain, retraining the balance systems that can deteriorate with age. Try it for just 10 minutes, preferably on a natural surface like grass or soft earth, which engages more muscles. This is more than just walking. It is a way to tune the body and mind each morning. Number 5. Radio Taiso, the 3-minute morning ritual that moves a nation. Every morning at precisely 6:30 a.m., a soft piano melody plays on national radio across Japan. It's the signal for Radio Taiso, a flowing 3-minute routine of 13 gentle stretches, first designed in 1928. Millions of Japanese, from office workers to school children to seniors, move in sync. But don't mistake it for a workout. There is no sweating or holding difficult poses, just rhythmic, continuous movement. Arm circles, gentle bends, side stretches, and knee lifts, all performed gracefully, almost like Tai Chi with a smile. In a study of over 8,000 seniors, those who practiced Radio Taiso daily had 40% fewer falls and 55% less chronic back pain, maintaining a full range of motion in their hips and shoulders well into their 80s. This simple ritual works by lubricating the joints, stimulating the body's natural joint oil, synovial fluid. Without this, stiffness can set in quickly after 50. The best part? It's only 3 minutes and 15 seconds long. You can do it barefoot in your pajamas, right after waking up, when your body's growth hormones peak and your muscles are most receptive. It is renewal, one breath and one simple movement at a time. Number 4. The deep squat rest, a lost human posture. Walk through a park in Tokyo, and you might see something surprising. Elderly men and women in their 70s or 80s resting comfortably in a deep squat, heels flat, back straight, as they chat, read, or even trim bonsai. In the West, this posture has been lost to the chair. Most people over 50 can't hold a deep squat for more than a few seconds, if at all. In Japan, however, squatting is simply a part of life. A 12-year study of over 5,000 seniors found that those who could hold a deep squat for at least 2 minutes had a 70% lower chance of needing assisted living. Their hips stayed mobile, their knees strong, and their independence intact. Biomechanically, a deep squat opens the hips, strengthens the pelvic floor, decompresses the spine, and keeps the ankles mobile. To reclaim this posture, start by squatting near a wall or a sturdy chair for support. If your heels lift, place a small rolled towel under them. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds a few times a day, building up slowly. This isn't just a stretch, it is your body remembering how it was designed to rest, restore, and realign. Number 3. Single leg standing, for balance that builds the brain. In Japan, doctors don't just prescribe pills for aging, they prescribe this: stand on one leg for 1 minute twice a day. It may sound trivial, but the research is compelling. A 15-year study from Fukuoka University found that older adults who practiced this daily had 68% fewer hip fractures and 75% fewer fall-related hospitalizations. They also showed higher gray matter volume in the brain regions responsible for balance and coordination. When you stand on one leg, your body makes hundreds of micro-adjustments every minute, activating your core, ankles, hips, and inner ear. Your brain lights up. In fact, Mayo Clinic researchers now suggest that your ability to balance on one leg is a stronger predictor of longevity than your cholesterol or blood pressure. To start safely, stand near a wall. Lift one foot just an inch or two off the ground and focus on a fixed point ahead. Breathe. Begin with 30 seconds on each leg. As you improve, try it with your eyes closed or add slow head turns to challenge your brain's neuroplasticity. Many Japanese seniors do this while brushing their teeth, turning an everyday habit into a powerful longevity ritual. Number 2. Floor sitting transitions, your daily longevity test. In Japan, sitting on the floor is commonplace. People eat, drink tea, and watch television on the floor, which means they also get up and down from it dozens of times a day. What most Westerners don't realize is that this humble movement, going from standing to sitting on the floor and back up again, may be the single best test of how well you are aging. A study from the University of Tsukuba found that older adults who could sit and rise from the floor without using their hands had dramatically better lower body strength, joint flexibility, and cognitive scores, and, shockingly, a lower mortality rate over the following 6 years. This is because the transition is not just physical, it's neurological. It demands coordination, core stability, and motor planning, all functions that can quietly decline after 50. But by practicing it, you can reverse that decline. Start simply by lowering yourself to a kneeling position using a chair for support, then practice rising back up. Even 2 or 3 transitions a day, practiced on a soft carpet or yoga mat, can build noticeable strength over time. This isn't just about flexibility, it's about staying independent. The day you can't get off the floor is the day you begin to lose your autonomy. And number 1, the towel twist, the 2-minute movement that rewires your body. This final movement, called tenugui hibiki, may look almost too simple. You take a towel and you twist. Yet, many Japanese centenarians credit this daily ritual as their primary secret to staying strong, focused, and mobile well into their 90s. Here's how it works. Hold a towel at shoulder height with your arms extended. Pull outward gently, as if trying to tear it. Then, slowly twist your torso to one side, keeping your hips facing forward. Hold for 3 seconds, return to the center, and twist to the other side, all while maintaining that tension on the towel. This tension activates deep stabilizer muscles that are often dormant in typical workouts. Brain scans show this movement activates both hemispheres of the brain simultaneously, enhancing coordination, memory, and even reaction time. The results of a 20-year study are astonishing. Japanese elders who practiced towel twists for just 2 minutes a day lived, on average, 7 years longer. Their grip strength remained robust into their 90s, and their bone density was comparable to that of people 20 years younger. Practice this first thing in the morning and again before bed to bookend your day with activation and recovery. It is 2 minutes that could change everything. A final thought on safety. Start where you are. If you're dealing with joint pain, poor balance, or past injuries, do not worry. You are not behind, you are simply beginning. These movements are about consistency, not perfection. Practice near a wall or sturdy chair for support, and use cushions for floor exercises until your body adapts. Most importantly, listen to your body. Pain is not progress. Aging well isn't about pushing hard. It's about moving intelligently, every single day. You don't need to move to Japan to age like the Japanese. You just need to move with purpose. What we have explored is not a workout plan or a trend. It is a return to natural human movement, the kind we slowly lose in a chair-bound, screen-filled world. These 6 movements take less than 15 minutes a day and require a simple shift in mindset, from fighting age to flowing with it. The real secret is that Japanese elders do these things not because they want to live forever, but because they want to live well, clear-headed, strong, and independent, for as long as life allows. You can begin with just one movement, 1 minute, one choice. And that single decision could ripple into years of better balance, brain health, and vitality. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these movements resonated with you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every one. Because aging isn't something we must endure. It is something we can learn to master together.